guys, it's Lisa here again. Sorry I haven't done a video for a while. I have been very busy. We've been doing all kinds of workshops and lecture series and things like that over here in Australia. Hopefully sometime we'll be able to bring them out to the rest of the world, but I've been kept very busy lately. I just wanted to do a little video today because I've been getting a little bit worried at some of the videos of girls doing point work that I'm seeing on YouTube. Now, one question that I do get asked, and quite frequently through the emails, is can I teach point work to myself? For me, the answer is definitely no. Please do not attempt point work if you are not under the guidance of a qualified teacher, and please do not do any more point work at home than you are doing in the studio. I'm seeing lots of girls attempt things that are far beyond their capacity, trying to pull off pirouettes and things who can't even get up on a full rise. This is something that you must not do at home. The chance of injuring yourself is great. So please stick to everything that you're doing in class. Please do not attempt anything else that you aren't doing with your teacher, and please do not go on to point if you're not actually having at least 3 ballet classes a week and you're under the guise of a supervised teacher. It is just not worth the damage that you can do to your bones in your feet. Now, there are so many things to check before you should be allowed onto point work, which is why I wrote the Perfect Point book and the teacher's manual. However, there is one simple thing that I'd like anyone who is putting videos up or anyone who is doing point work to do. What I want you to do is set your video camera up and film yourself doing just 20 single leg rises in parallel. So just standing on one leg, rising up and down slowly through the foot. Now, the things we want to look for are that you can get right up onto your full demi point, so you're not actually sitting back too far, that your big toe has enough range for you to get there, that you're not rolling in on the big toe or rolling out on your little toe, that your toes aren't all clawing up, because remember that shows that we're not using all those little foot intrinsics, okay, and that your arches stay up as you lower your heel. So you might need to film yourself from the front and from the side to check out all of those things, but I don't want any of you getting up onto point until you can show me that you can do those 20 single leg rises. So you can post all your videos as responses to this, but please make sure that you get that right, and it's a great strengthening exercise for anyone who's already on point. Okay. The other thing that has been worrying me a lot is often when I see a video of a girl who hasn't got great technique, in her comment she said, oh no, don't worry about technique, I was just bored, or I was just playing around. Please do not use that as an excuse. Every time you put your shoes on, it must be done properly. The reason for this is that our brain learns through what we call developing motor patterns. Now, every time you do a movement, your brain kind of remembers it. So if you do some really nice rises, your brain learns that that is what a rise is. Just the way that when we start to learn to walk, we learn to walk as a movement. We don't have to think, oh, I must lift my knee up, straighten my leg, put it down. It blurs into one, and we store it as a movement pattern called walk in our brain. Now, we have to do that for every movement that we do on point. So every time you rise, it must be perfect. Every time you do a pas de bourrée, it must be perfect. If you are doing it sloppy, your brain will learn it sloppy and you will perform it sloppy. So please take off all those comments about I wasn't concentrating, I was just early in the morning. Every time you put your point shoes on, it has to be done the right way. Okay, it just terrifies me to see that you might be damaging your feet like this, so this is just to make it safer for you. Point work can be amazing, but it is very dangerous if it's not done properly. So please, everyone, have your good eyes on there. Please make positive comments on anyone's videos, but if you are working on point, you must be doing it properly. Email me with any questions you have. Also, there are loads of free resources that you can get at www.theballetblog.com. All of my videos, articles, everything are there. You can go and download all of that for free. Just try and make your point work as safe as possible. I just don't want to see you injuring your feet. Talk to you soon.